Hey guys, let's take a few minutes and talk about the blog post settings located in Flotheme, Pages, and Section 4.6. Now, within this area, we have every single option that is related to the actual blog post inside. So everything is also broken down into subsections. We have a title area, content area, and the bottom area. And you can see that the following sections are also broken down accordingly. As we scroll down our first page, we have some generic options for us to adjust. First of all, we can select the single blog post layout. So what this option does is assigns a default layout for all new blog posts that will be created after the following update. So if you decide to have a right-hand sidebar, select the following option, select the sidebar that you want to add, and then scroll up, click on Update. Once again, this option will update only new blog posts created after the following update. If you wish to update all of your existing blog posts, click on the following button. Alright, scrolling down, we have an option to auto set featured images. A featured image is basically the following preview image for either your blog posts or your galleries. Now, by auto set featured images, what the system does is takes the first image from your blog post or your gallery and assigns that to your cover image for that particular post. So unless you want to manually select the cover image for your blog posts or galleries, have this disabled. If you want the system to pull out the first image, have this enabled. Alright, next off, we can update the blog post responsiveness. So here we have several options. Disable responsiveness for all devices, allow responsiveness for only mobile devices, or allow responsiveness for all devices. So these are the options for us to choose from. Alright, so heading over to the title area, which is the top section of our blog post. Here we have options mainly related to text and fonts. However, we also have an option of changing our background color. We can also choose whether or not we want to display the featured image at the top of our blog post. And then if you want to have the featured image either full width or the original size, you can make changes according to that as well. If you want to have, let's say, a wide yet narrow featured image, you can select the height as well. Display published date, you can adjust the fonts, display the category to which it is related to, the category's title, you can adjust that text as well, fonts related to that area. So this section is pretty easy, self-explanatory. You simply adjust some colors and adjust the fonts related to this specific section. Heading over to the content area, this area is also pretty simple. First of all, to adjust the content typography section, you'll need to head on over to Flotheme typography area, but we'll cover that in a separate video. Next, for the content width, meaning your blog post width, you can make the adjustments here. So by default, we have 900 pixels. Depending on your preference, image sizes, and so forth, you can make adjustments based on that as well. For the content sizing, there are also several options. It could either be fixed pixels, meaning a strict 900 pixels wide, or you can have it proportional to the screen size. So the system will determine by itself which width it should display your content at. And then finally, we have the option of adjusting the vertical distance between your blog post images. Alright, heading over to the bottom area, this is basically a section where you have your tags, your social sharing, and the comments area. Once again, this section is mainly just adjustments for the text sections such as fonts. You have options like displaying tags, displaying social sharing options, enable or disable navigation links, and so forth. So everything here is pretty simple. Also button next and previous, either story or blog post or whatever it may be. Alright, so adjustments are made in the following section. So this is the entire set of settings that we have for our blog post. So I hope everything makes sense here, and thanks for watching the following video, and I'll see you guys around later in our next video.